Let me show you what we do with this. It's a very simple model. Okay? Here's what your brain does normally. Okay? An event occurs in life, and the brain does two things with it. It separates it into a cognitive memory, so we have a memory of it, and also we have an emotional reaction. Now what normally happens is when you remember an event that's upsetting, you can get upset. Yeah? Agree?
Yes.
You then think of other things that upset you, and you get more upset. Okay? Or you hear or read about somebody who has similar issues, and what you do is you bring up all your memories and you get upset. Yeah? So this is very dynamic. It can go in any direction. Okay? Now what cognitive therapists try and do, and talking therapists, is they try and eliminate this, or they minimize this. They talk about the memory and try and diminish this. And in turn, this should diminish also. So as this gets less, this gets less. Agree? So you kind of rationalize it, makes sense. So that's why it's called rational emotional behavioral therapy, or cognitive behavioral therapy. But you don't want to lose the memory. You need to know that if you got mugged at 3 o'clock in a foreign city, you know, in a dark alley, you don't need to go down. If you put your hand in the fire and get burned, you don't need to keep putting your hand in the fire to get burned to remind yourself, oh, I shouldn't do that. Yeah? So we don't take away the fact that it's happened, it's happened. We don't want to take the memory away. That's there to protect you. That's doing a very good job. What we knock out with TFT is this. So yes, you have the memory of the event, but the emotional reaction is like mine was what? Ambivalent. What? Yeah, I can remember every time I was afraid. I can remember all the stupid things I used to do. You know, I can remember driving across on the M4, 3 lanes of traffic, in about 3 seconds and missing a lorry by that much because I was in the car. Yeah. You know, I'm not a stupid person, but I behave stupidly and irrationally when confronted with something that made me afraid. I don't do that now but I still have all the memory of doing that, but the actual emotion is gone. You know? It's just a very rapid way of working. It's also very easy. Very, very easy.